Okay, Touhou, you know. It's here. Let's do a little bit of warm-up. And then we'll do the thing. Where we learn Kaimana's nuns. I put the wrong screen up on my monitor. There we go. Why I said warm up. Go up with them like everyone would be doing well. Woo-hoo! Oh, disgusting sometimes, bro. Holy shit. Oh, so close to getting it. I said the non, but this whole fight is disgusting. Not like a I hate it way. When it goes badly, it annoys me, but I do like the attacks, broadly speaking. It sucks with that first spell because, like, when you play proactively enough, and you just clear your lines, and it's like, oh, it's great. I hate you. Like, if you can play proactively enough to read ahead of time on spell 1, then you kind of get, like, really nice looking gaps. But if you can't do it in time, then you just have to do the just brutal micros. Unfortunately, the nature of the attack is that the safest way is to play far away. If only true homing was actually here, and not this counterfeit copycat. Honestly, it's probably best to play super defensive and slow on spell 1 to try to do safer lines that kill slower. To allow yourself to better fuck you. To allow yourself to better get her to move high for non-2. I should probably try to do that more. Ah, I got greedy there because you went high. I say play defensive until she moves high, and when she moves high to play aggressive. I still don't know what direction it's better to bait her in, or if it even matters. Go up. son of a beach. Just getting more comfortable with it, getting used to playing defensive. I have screen markings to tell me heights. So I have quick reference to 0 for 0. What heights are better or worse ones? Look how low she was! Can you go up, please, woman? Head movement, I love that. That's just a diagonal line. I just went straight for it. It's not a good idea, unfortunately. That's the other thing. The bend of her arcs creates such a volatility. Forehead moment. There would have been good lines on the left there. I hate you, Nantu. Let's see who's go for LNN. Well, kids aren't necessarily going for an LNN, and we're just practicing. Well, okay, let's figure out the plan here. I could start. Because I can be middle centered like this and get through these two waves and then just like that. I don't love that. It's kind of a precise position, and I'm not going to be like, I'm not always centered because I'm in the middle of a run compared to practice. So I think... Dude, 4 nons, and then the spell right after the last non. All having the same type of... strats to them? Oh, good grief. Okay, so I think this beginning is, like, right here. Okay, that's a complete lie. I think this beginning is we just kind of go up through these bullets. So then the question is the second part. It's not too bad. You can just, like, rim this non, but it's... We go here, then what? What's the line? Do I go left, right, and then over here? That guy kind of being chilling over there. Something like this, because if I'm right here, I can cut my way through this first wave. Then we go into the bullet. Nice right, and then left. That way, it's like the third wave I'm not quite sure about with that. Again, wave 1, we're gonna go boom. And we're gonna go back to the left. And it's this wave I'm unsure. So I can just like micro it. But I probably shouldn't. Maybe I just should. Maybe I should just suck it up. Like, that line in the middle does seem consistent. It's tight, and I don't like that, but I think it's fine. I mean, at least that third wave, like, lines up well. Probably best to keep it to subtle movements. Like that. So let's see. Could you push it left? Is that just fine? There we go. Boom, boom. That second to last wave, I don't love what I'm doing. At least the talismans are generous. So is it just like a left, right, left? I just go boom, boom, boom. I think I like it. Again, that second to last wave, and the one I think like 2 before. It's like the 4th or the 5th wave. But I'm not quite sure about. Because I like this start, and we can always tap to the middle. It's that wave right there is the other one I'm not sure about. Because that dark blue and light blue lines up really well. I'm not concerned if she like moves to the right. You just get... It looks like you're doing a double, but the good news is the waves are lined up. So right here, as long as you get that pink wave, you got the one right behind it, too. And then that lines up. That wave's slightly awkward. That's cool. 3D. All of her nons look very similar to this. I think they're really sick how they come out of. It's like, that works. I think Amada's such a cool fight as a whole. There's like the light blue and dark blue. There's one of those arcing bolts to the left where I kind of like panic. I keep getting the line, but I kind of like panic, and then afterwards I'm like, oh, it lines up perfectly fine. I can actually relate these to things on the bottom, can't I? I shouldn't do that. I should play with what I'm comfortable with. Yep. Boom. 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 Yeah, that, like, I keep doing that and it's fine. Again, not the loveliest. That first spell's fine, it's more Iku content. Listen, I'm sorry, but the God Egg is gone right now. As long as I like keep playing like a little bit to the left there, on the end section is fine. Because like I said, even if she moves right, she dies early enough. And all this tends to line up like perfectly fine, like the perfect lines. So I think it's like the fourth wave is the one where I'm like, maybe I can find something better than that like kind of awkward micro. Yeah, like this one. I don't know if there's much that's, like, look at the way this light blue and purple are overlapping anyway. Like, I could go, like, far to the left, but that's... It's probably just best to micro. If I try to really throw myself off, I kind of risk jeopardizing my later waves and my damage output. Perfectly fine, she was right. So I guess even then, it's not that... maybe I could try it. Let's try going like 2 waves to the left. That is one thing we do not want to happen. Get that. I'm falling off. I'm not hitting my micros anymore. Nah, I don't think I should force the gap. I think I just do the micros and deal with it. Like, under pressure, it's gonna be awkward, but, like, everything's awkward under pressure. Unless I want to force that. I don't know. I don't think I should force that dodge to the left. I think it makes the wave slightly easier. Maybe... Maybe... I was hesitant of whether or not I should do a wide move to make the gap a little bit better. That's not what you do. Left. Gotta go right after the wave. We do a boom, 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 boom. Then we can come back in and hit these lines. This definitely be a little bit better with a better damaging character, but really equals me in lab. Hey, she was in 1 and 2. Surely she'll be in 3, right? I keep like instinctually just going for the center lines. So I think I should just go with my gut. But I know it very well might be proper to do. The greedy, do the more proactive line. Really kissed the crap out of that one, didn't I? Yeah, let's try to do the middle 5 in a row. If I can hit that, then I'll be content. Do I really want to hit that micro? Okay. Yeah, absolutely. We do it. Just stick with the gut. It's Joker. Although that was the previous way, so I'm not that upset. So I'm doing that line regardless. You gotta go to the line left of that one. Nuance, and there's 5 attacks that are like this. There's 5 different attacks I gotta do this for. Ooh, I stay in the middle. You gotta go left to another line. Make it easier. See? Okay, let's move to the next one. I think this is the one that you can just completely raw dog it and it's perfectly fine. Question mark? Yeah. You kind of just completely raw dog it. Let me make sure this is consistent as well. Let me stay bottom middle. See if the same thing kills me every time. Yeah, okay. You can go like right. Is it worth routing out this one, or is it worth just saying... Ruga? No, that's a different game. Different spot. Is it worth routing this one, or we just fucking send it? And just say that, like, we raw dodge this, no problem. Like, it's one of those things where I think, like, the optimal way, obviously, is to get, like, a strict route for it. But I wonder if is that even necessary? Like, that might be just such a waste. I want to be unfocused more, but I should probably play safer. There's not a line you want to do, my guy. It's gotta just be wing it, right? Like there's no. Do the first one again. Gotta keep dancing between all of them, because they all... Again, that second one is a bit of a wing it, so it's not as really, but, like, they all have the same idea. But you wanna make sure you memorize what each of them does. Let me... No. There's no point looking at that. She's always gonna end in the same position here. I think this one's the hard non. I just wing it every time, right? Okay. Can I just be centered for the first one? Reimu A. There is no alternate shot type, unfortunately. There is just a Reimu shot type in this game. Unfocused, it's homing. Focused, it's needle. So on this first wave, you can center and then left. But like trying to like say we're playing like this, and we try to like come down and align ourselves to that line. See what is this? Yeah, this is gonna be awkward no matter how you slice it. Got it. So I think the wave one is this left. With wave one, I think we can consistently hit this left line. There's this left into right again that seems to work. And it gets you through those first, like, 3? Question mark? The yellow ball, like, slows down, and it's that's just the change its movement is. Again, I could raw dog it, but I'm definitely not raw dogging this one. I think the last one, we say send it. This one, definitely not. Is it fine to stay on the left? rod, do rod, it's fine. What's the best way through that second one? You go through this. What is the best way through this? It's just the same line, Cope. Yeah, the constant change of bullets. I believe this is, in my opinion, the hardest of her nons. And her fourth spell is very similar to the non, so it can kind of be thrown in. Hello. Cause buffering because we're learning. These are the last attacks I have to actually like learn. Are Kaimata's nons / your fourth spell. Never mind, we just wing it every time. It's perfectly fine. The first two waves are lined up fine, and then that balloon fucks you wherever you stand. Because wherever you stand, it's this line and then a tap flat. Oh, this is a non and a half. Just we stay here, and then we do a tap on that light blue wave, and it's fine. Then what do I do about wave 3? Wave 1 is center, left, boom. The green will kill me. I could stay in the same spot and then just do another tap left. This wave 1's can't be into the dead center. You gotta be like just left of center. Ooh, I fucked it up. After back to winging it. Change my fourth up handle. Sex Bonzo. I have a fourth up handle. Someone is impersonating me. Okay, so wave 1, 2, and 3 I think should be fine. We just go left, hold left. And then for the third wave, you have to cut back right. Oh, that's awkward. And you do like do a right and left on the third wave. How good is this position? It works. Yeah, I hate that. Oh, I do hate that. Is there a better way to do that wave 3 then? Go back to the right line, go. Maybe that makes it better. It's hard to pause it on the line that I like in order to like look at the bullets properly. Oh, if you... Okay, maybe it's just straight right. Hold up. Maybe I just do that? Time it right as you're going through the blue wave. You start going right. Dude, that's so much memory you have to use. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Hold. Good 1, 2, 3. Going right after that. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, and then back to, and then after 4 you go back to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How good is that 5th wave? How good does that look? I think the first 4 waves are fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause on that 5th one. No. Good news is, I believe this is the hardest of the of these nuns. Right, or like circling right. 1, 2, 3, 4. The way those blue and green bolts are lined up really well with each other. It's like Conoco Final, yeah, and that they're talismans of very similar color. I would be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck! I want to get lined up on a good line to figure out exactly what I want to go for. I mean, there's a nice one on the, like, two blue bullets to the left. I guess either side. I guess the second blue bullet to my left, either the left or right of that's probably fine. That green bullet to the left of that one's going down left. It's either I do it in the middle here, in the wave I'm on, just a spot to the left, or either the 2 gaps to the left. I guess it depends on what lines up the best with the yellow wave right before it. Yeah, that doesn't seem very. That was just kind of not me actually like doing this a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I panic trying to go in this way because I kind of want to pause. I'm not sure how. Like, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop it up, life. Advance frame by frame. Best part is, if that's only wave 5, there's still more to go afterwards. Yeah, I think the answer's just gotta be go left. Does she move at all? She moves between waves. Or between cycles. So let me just do this real quick. Just to show. So see how she stands still. And then she moves at the end of the cycle. The good news is, we basically kill in one cycle. Like maybe 1.1, 1.2 at worst. So she does move, and that would change. That would like change positioning a bit, but because we're really only doing one cycle, it's not her moving on these nods is not an issue. Do I make myself try to dash 2 to the left? 3, 4... I think I do. Well... I could also stay left on the other waves, go. Wave 3, I go right, but then I come immediately left again. 2, 3. Yeah. I'll have to do the wave 4 slightly better. 2, 3. And then I aim on just the right spot of that blue bullet. So I probably don't have to cut back as quickly. So it's like a 1, 2, 3. Stop doing all the weak practice. Now I'm unsure about the fourth wave. No. Those. Do I go the gap on the right first? But then I'm just targeting what I was doing before. Yeah, and then you just do that big movement. Yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3. We stay in this lane. And we come left. 4 into 5. Yeah, and then you gotta go left again. So let's do it again. From the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can go left up. Right after 4, you gotta make sure you move left another block. 1, 2, 3, 4. I went right after 4, and then I had to go. I left the block, but I didn't go because I went too far to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is why I pushed back doing all this wreck. This is why I pushed back doing all these nons. So then 6, I should stay, and then tap back right on 6. Stay for the first 2, then tap right. Let's go back from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did I say about stay? 6. Okay. That's beautiful. Beautiful. 5, 6. Okay, wave 7. Do I do a fade right? and then a fade left. Yeah, and then that just leaves me with the last wave. Okay, we're almost through the third one, the third of 5. Good joy. Middle with just hair to the left. I gotta pause after the fade left. I'm gonna figure out that last one. Yeah, I went right again the second time on that 4th wave. Fade right, fade left, with fade back right. Fade right, fade left, tap right, and then immediately fade left again? It's a little complex. Playing a lot worse than Yomu mid-spell from my PCB Cake Sixers. It's just one final. It's just one final. I'm so close. I didn't get it. Don't move after the first wave because it lines up and then you move. So, yeah. Possible final first. So close, Kaimana. Please. I didn't pause on the final part like I said I would. I was moving too much. You don't have to move a lot. Outside like that one middle-ish jump. Right here. Yes. Ooh, I panicked. The panic once and you throw your life. Oh gosh, this under pressure is gonna suck ass, bro. At least it's wingable. That double green at the end is gross. And if you go left, then you have that green bolt that's on my left. You just do like a whoop, whoop, whoop. I love that last wave. Moving too much again. You keep it very light. Throw most of it. Didn't move at all. Hate that green. I don't know what to do. Unless I just want to flick around it. Too much. I think that's just gotta be it. Like, you fade, like, slightly right at the very end. So you don't have to do, like, a 1-2. I was a bit more to the left, but it kind of says that, like, works kind of depending on whatever block you're lined up with. Just fade right. It feels uncomfortable, but it works. Yeah, I mean, it works. So as long as that works, then who am I to... Too early. This one. I don't want to wing that one. Right, it's not this stack, it's the 10 ultimate. She's gonna probably be on the left. Although it depends on exactly when and where I kill her. It's a relatively easy survival, but it's a cool one. I still like this attack. Kaimato's free. Well, she's relatively easy once you learn her. Okay, that's the last attack we have to learn. Again, the thing about these attacks is, look at this. Once I have a line for it's theoretically, it's very consistent. It is a pain to like learn and memorize it and be able to do it, especially in the moment. But as you see, it does go consistently. So then the other question is this non-4, which is also awkward to practice because of the fact that like she's gonna be blocked on the left, but she's not gonna be here. I tap my monitor. So I don't love the fact that I kind of have to practice this in order to practice non-4, which means I may just reluctantly say we fucking wing it, which I don't love to sit here and say. I would. Good news is it gets more experience at this spell. Oh. Yeah, there's some mistakes here. I mean, she looks like her chest, her boobs are about as lined with the middle of the moon. Is that true here? Yeah, it looks close enough. Okay, hold on. Don't lose yourself. Redo everything. Make sure it's all in line still. It's gonna be tricky to make sure you remember each of these separate from each other. Non-2 is the winger. You send it. Non-3 is very complex. Then non-4. I'd love to just sit here and say we wing it. I should probably find a couple things to look at. Okay, so group 1 you can kind of do perfectly fine. Group 2 be just to the right. Because this isn't lined up enough. I think this is pretty simple. We just like are on the right, and then make our way left a little bit. And then we just have to do Inhumane Bullet Dominion. It's perfectly fine. There's no issues with this. Honestly, this might be one of the. This might be like the third easiest in terms of learning. Oh, because as you can see, it's consistent again. Because there's someone with nuns, and she's always going to be in the same spot. So there's only a few things you really want to get through here. This first part is we just, right here, there's a nice left. Going to that purple wave, that is question mark, right? Can I go this far to the left to be fine? Yes, I can. We're just gonna put ourselves right here. Dodge this first part. This part here, just do a simple... Ooh, oh, okay. You position yourself to the left, you're already to the left. You would have thunk. Do I do some... The way Drake Dam pretty similar, so I think it's relatively straightforward. We just want to dodge this part like through here. Gotta stay in the same areas. Okay, the red wave you got. Gotta keep an eye out for the red one. Gotta keep an eye out for everything. There's so much trying to go through my brain right now. Excuse me, why are you not dead? Like Mata Remulators or Mata Remy and Branch? Probably not. I don't touch mods too much. I just gotta look for the right arcs in each wave, I think. Like rely on myself to instinctually dodge things, we just do that every time, and then we can do this. Don't love that for the red wave. But it might just be fine. Cope, Seethe, Cope and Seethe. Good to it. Did she move down? Oh, that's not what you're supposed to do at all. I spent too much brain power routing. I cannot do another freaking attack with this one. I said probably not. I don't touch the modded branch too much. Yach. one's annoying me because I feel like it should be easier just to get like a consistent like couple parts and then I'm dying. I think that's just because I've spent so much juice doing the previous 4 nuns. Well, 2 of them specifically. See, why does it look so much? Why? Sometimes I get feelings of intense bloodlust. Ah! This spell is pissing me off right now. It's completely circumstantial. Go straight into Fractured Final in this one. The one attack I actually want her to go low on, the most bizarre thing of all, a freaking the one attack where you want the boss to actually go low on you. Okay, let's see if I can't string some things together. I'm genius. And now the R button's not working again. Oh, yippee! Brother. The one Ice 8 away game for. And then I choked. But you can't expect to just go straight in and get a perfect right at the bat. Especially when there's so much fluttering in my brain. Patterns and routes. It'd be cool if it could just come together like perfectly without any issue. this one. It's definitely one I'm gonna have to practice a bit. There's some things I don't like. Exactly my point. Oh, I want to utilize the homing, but it's just not even a good idea to, like, utilize much of on that attack. It's just better to play safe. This attack being as long as it is doesn't help much. Do that, my guy. There's like one bad line of that non. I'm gonna have to get a little bit more comfortable with that than before. But I think as a whole, it's fine. It's a fine kind of like game plan. I think I just have to do it enough. That's probably the answer to a lot of these things. Okay, you know what? Like that spell will get. But everything else was great. I did what I needed to do. Good get. Dude, doing non 3 makes non 1 feel so much easier. It's insane. What did I say previously that there's like one line you gotta watch out for? See, this is the tricky part of LNNs that like, it's hard to get. I love when my R button doesn't work in game. It worked outside game. I can type R elsewhere, it just won't work in game right now for whatever reason. It's easy just for an LNN just to look at something like Kaimata here and be like, oh yeah, she's pretty easy comparatively to our stage 6 bosses. And then you kind of can dismiss it easily because of it, but then you just... She has that consistency, there's still just so much... There's so much getting good. That is very uncomfortable. Love to see that. I'm glad to see the non-3 line working. It's just the penultimate that is the thing. Well, getting better at everything else, especially the final. Everything else, and that penultimate that is. Gosh, this tag is gonna be so. Yeah, this entire fight gonna be so stressful at days. See if I can't have him get a perfect 10 on it. Pretty cool. Which I'm not super confident in my finals yet. my point exactly. Okay. Kaimana's being fine now. We're to the point where I've learned it base mostly. Semi-final, gotta get a bit more time into. As a whole, though. Great. Let's go suffer. God, it's fine. It's just consistency at this point now. I know that just how to do the final. There's a bit on like phase 3 that I gotta get better at with the final. Semi-final, again. Gotta get more, gotta probably refine that a little bit better. And like literally every other attack I'm very confident in my lineup, I just have to get, like, non-4 probably the least, but that's one of those where I'm pretty confident that, like, just with enough game time on it, I'll feel perfectly fine. Okay, we're throwing. R button's still not working. The good news is she's definitely easier than Gonko. The bad news is that honestly is gonna put that pressure on the pressure of Kaimana so much worse. Be more cheap to throw extra content for the LNN. Yeah, that's how fuck. That's definitely how that works. If I got an LND in the next 3 streams, it would be wild. I still don't have a perfect stage 4. Or a perfect Kaimana for that matter, but I'll have a perfect Kaimana for the within a week for sure. I love you so much. I love this. I love when my R button doesn't work either. But like this stage 3 and this stage 4, ooh, they are something else. Even if oftentimes like my deaths on this like 2 minutes ago were my own fault. R button, why don't you work? Why does it fucking do it? It's so weird. I keep pressing the R button. This section alone is just such a... Wow, that is just terrible. A disastrous start to this section. Never mind, I'm cracked. I hate you, Jimbo. Jimbo has the unfortunate reality of being literally right after the hardest part of the entire game. And that just makes him so much more frustrating. Don't kill this one, you foolish fool of a cook. Hate you, Jimbo. I so hate Jimbo sometimes. Oh boy, he's such a pain in the ass. Tilting, it's over for me. Oh, a second. This game is cruel. Give me some Arbiter love. And the R button still's not working. Oh, whoa! Come on, why did that ball have to be such a right angle? Why couldn't that have been, like, just slightly more down? Terrible light. I need to put it on the right or the left for to begin with. It's not decide. That's a micro down the middle. Oh, I spent too much brain juice on Kamada. Remember none to. She is right, these yin yangs do be suffocating. Remember the rightward angles. Hey, another perfect Nisamaru. We're so back. Because of that, we'll get the reward of playing some early game. Why do only some of them shoot purple bullets? I don't understand what makes some of them shoot them and some of them not. There's just there's so much information that I just need to, like, just digest in this game. The thing I am getting a better picture of is how Stage 6 is not that bad, comparatively. And Stage 5 is not that bad either. Like, it's definitely worse than Stage 6, but, like, outside of a few things, it's not that bad. And even those few things are not, they're not Stage 4 levels bad. Like, Mega Moon Non-2 is the only, like, disgusting thing. Everything else is more than manageable. I loved it. I love this state. I love Touhou early games. It doesn't matter what early game it is, they all suck for an LNN. You could have the easiest one and it still sucks. Oop, that was foolish. Hey, 2.0, let's go. Huge. Right back to Aya Shimairu, hello. That is certainly a name and a half. Okay, this time for sure, Michael. Perfect normal name? I guess you have a strange definition of normal then. I'm not like, you know, different. What's normal? I hate you. What's normal to, you know, different peoples in different parts of the world, things are very different. You know, I will fully admit, so maybe it's just not me, but I would argue that it's probably a strange definition of normal. Personally, you know. Like, it's an action that I can understand as being normal. It's just as a name, you know, you don't... As a name, it's a little peculiar, is all I'm saying. Not the best P generation, though. Because it's like, you know, if you named something Kill Yokai, that'd be weird. No, that's like Rainbow's. Can you like get your 2/3 movement? I love 2/3 movement. Wait, the Labby 1 Roomba fight RNG. Labby 1 Roomba fight is one of my favorite fights in any video game I've ever played. I love that fight. Absolute peak. Speaking of peak, Michael Cat. Whoa. I'm doing the wrong movements. Moving in the wrong directions. I cannot right now with Michael Cat. That spell is devouring me. Sorry, Misumaru, literally free. Let's get a perfect Misumaru. Like a Michael Cat, just tragedy. Shit 3 guys are on the dark side of it 3 times in a row. You'll love to see it. Don't walk into the bullet. I'm a genius. Okay, game. I spent so long learning Kama. My energy level's around low, so how about you give me like 1 run here? And then I can move on to some branching calls for now. It's like 1, maybe. I just do. But I like the Alice fight. There are other fights I definitely enjoy more, like where the Renosuke fight is like arguably the greatest fight of all time, in my opinion, or one of them. But it's definitely better than the Labby 2 Alice fight. That is one thing I will for sure say about Labby 1 Alice fight. It's definitely a better fight, in my opinion, than Labby 2 Alice. Or I guess Labby 2 Alice is partly skewed because of the dolls leading up there, but... Can't wait to see who our triple orb fight of Labby Tri is going to be. Where's our 5 cookies? Okay, this time for sure, Minkin. Holy crap, I capped it. It's unbelievable. Eat! Michael finally did it free. So free. Well, yes, we get to see stage 2 for at least a minute. Did he even dodge that moment? That's just, You just got. I hate everything. Okay, let's just make sure. Let's just refresh myself on Kaimana and then move on before I lose my mind. That's just one of those where you just believe in the heart of the cards. Watch out for the one line. Okay, I avoided the one bad line. By the power of homing! If I can't do this one again. Okay, slightly scuffed, but like I did the gist of it. What matters? I do love her drifting around the edges of the screen on this attack. Fuck! I walked his bullet. Okay. Move on. It was good. Tremendous progress on Kamada. Another perfect Misumaru. Beautiful. And I have another additional idea on Sanyo, which is also nice to have.